Hello, what you see behind me is a Rover 45 in steel blue. Steel blue is a really interesting and rare colour. It's an unusual mix of grey and blue and probably orange. It really suits the Rover 45, especially if they say, what are you actually doing there?
I'm revealing that, and you don't get the pleasure of this. It's one of the first on a W.
Ah, how exciting. It doesn't sound like such an amazing thing, but actually it is, because there are so few Rover 45s on a W reg left. That's where they came out. You're happy today, aren't you?
Yeah.
So we look at the front and there's a W there as well, meaning this car came out in the year 2000. The Rover 45 is the very epitome of 20th century middle class aspiration. That's why it looks so good with these caravans around it. If you know this channel, you've already seen Allegroman, and if you've seen the thumbnail, you've seen Allegroman because it's on there as well. This is another sales pitch, but it's a sales pitch with a difference.
In my lineup, there is a red 214 missing. That's how I've come about this blue 45. An active lad in MG Rover circles fancied my red one, and I fancied this one, so we did a deal. A very well up together MOT'd car with matching Kumho tyres all round. It had 5 months MOT when I got it, and it wanted some niggles clearing up, so that's what I've done. Body wise, there's not a great deal to say, apart from there was some crazed paint on the boot lid, so I've had to just spray the top of the boot lid, and I spoke to a body shop about it, and they basically said, well, unless you were to lose it in there and have a full proper job done, you kind of just got the compromise there. The car before the previous person I got it off was a Worcestershire car, and it's actually done with him a couple of European charity runs. So the car has been abroad since its head gasket. It's got a book pack of receipts, and it had a head gasket in 2011. It had a cam belt again in 2017. So it does want another cam belt, and that will be me tomorrow.
I'd like to add that the panels are all really rather straight. That's it.
Inside, the usual, send the headlining off to Retro Sports Cars and they recover it. And I've replaced that door card. (2017). So for its sale, I will be putting another belt on it, and that's happening tomorrow. I haven't done it today because he's playing his headmaster tomorrow, so we've swapped it round. It's his fault.
Don't you just love how him selling a car on his conditions becomes my fault? He's going to put a tenner in the tank because his tight Yorkshire grip won't allow him to put any more than a tenner in it, but it definitely needs doing. Making sure every last bit is shaken off there. Like an old man in the middle of the night with a bladder problem, he shakes every last drop off. What makes you assume I'd be talking any kind of rubbish at all?
What rubbish are you talking, eh?
Just pondering on the history of this particular car, which, as you say, came out in the year 2000. June 2000, but it's very, very similar to the HHR in every way except for its face and its steering rack.
Oh, has it got a different steering rack?
Did you not know that?
No.
What do you think of the coupe concept that they had with this car?
Oh, God, here we go. To be honest, it would be interesting.
It would, yeah. They did a Honda Coupe.
They did a Honda version, so
Yeah.
why didn't they do this one? Yeah.
And they did a Honda Aerodeck, or Estate, as we call it in England.
Maybe there was a patent situation going on with the Honda one.
Yeah, there was.
Where it would be that if this one did it as well, it would wreck the sales of the Honda one. So
Well,
they protected themselves.
just like they did. Well, the Rover had the saloon version. Honda didn't have that.
No, they didn't, did they?
So you're having to scan everything I'm saying just in case I'm trying to pull a fast one on you, aren't you?
You're not.
Are we going up that hill?
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting. I'd say we're going down the hill rather than up. Ups and downs, swings and roundabouts,
Yes.
snakes and ladders.
Snakes and ladders.
What do you prefer? Have you ever tried to teach a monkey snakes and ladders?
You ever had a game of snakes and ladders?
Yeah, but I've never had a monkey. So, how does it drive?
Lovely.
Right, I imagined it would do.
Yeah, it drives lovely. Everything's tight on it. The brakes are keen. The gear change is lovely. Yeah. It's a very up together car.
Is that an original proper CD player? That's a rarity, that.
This car had that exact CD player in it when I got it, but someone had pulled the front off it and the bloody ribbon cable as well, so it wouldn't switch on.
Right.
So I have had to put one in out of my stock. I'm generous like that.
You certainly are.
Ta-da.
This is where I did a review of your Volvo.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. I much preferred that day because I was doing more driving, so I felt safe. All right, I'll walk then. Ready for some whinging from Allegroman?
I'm just trying to get myself in a position where I can get sort of here and do the filming.
I manage it okay. Ticks all of the Rover boxes, I reckon. It's smooth, it's comfortable, the suspension is compliant, the steering is accurate, the visibility is fantastic. You feel like $1 million, although we use British money here, so let's call it about £600,000. And not only that, its retro looks to ensure that you feel like you're part of a past gone by that was a bit more interesting than the present that we have. Gosh, that was quite a nice ramble, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was excellent.
Now we're seeing more and more new cars on the road from manufacturers that we've never actually heard of before, and they're just not very exciting, are they?
No.
They're making cars that are incredibly fast with every single conceivable gadget and then 10% more. For what? It's just a competition, isn't it? More things in your car to make sure that you're not actually driving but just paying attention to that big LCD screen in the middle there. This is a car. You know the word car. This depicts that quite well. I always think that with old Rovers and Jags and stuff like that, they're just cars. They're made to take you places, and they do it without distracting you from the shit around you that you just don't really need to know about. That's it.
Here I am in the passenger seat, and what a nice place it is to be.
You know what that is, don't you?
Because you're driving.
Yes. The Maypool Inn.
That don't allow dogs.
Do they not?
No. It's an early one of good combinations. Air conditioning, not a sunroof. Proper stereo. Passenger airbag. And I've noticed a couple of early features with lots of badges. The thing that's thrown me a little bit about it is with a car with, you know, air con, I thought must have had front fog lamps, but it hasn't. And obviously to change that, you might have the wire in there, but you'd be cutting some circles in the bumpers, and I don't think you'd really want to do that, would you?
Why would you assume it would have fog lamps? Because it's got aircon.
Is that just my way of thinking that's wrong then?
Well, I don't see how they're related.
Oh,
One thing I do know about these motors is they can suffer with a rotten floor pan. What about this one?
someone's already been there. Not a great deal of an amount neither, just a couple of square patches. It's been done very competently, so all I did was basically underseal it again.
We've nailed that then.
Yeah, we've nailed that, yeah.
We understand what this is all
And
about.
I've put 12 months MOT on it, and like I say, I'll be doing the belt tomorrow, and it will go with a fresh cam belt on, fresh MOT.
Why is it that you say that?
What?
I put 12 months MOT on it. It's not like you have a choice, is it?
Well,
You can't put
you
five-
do. I mean, you could have tried to sell it with 5 months MOT,
You can't
but you'd have
put
been
5
looking like...
months MOT, mate.
No, I
We
know.
put 12 months on it. We
Oh,
can't put
give
5.
up.
No, I won't give up. Be specific about these things. Well, you are being out.
Yeah.
The point being is that you're being specific, picking up a detail that isn't necessary to mention.
See that stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to say thank you for watching on behalf of myself and Allegroman, and for being a subscriber. And now I've just realised he didn't even tell me how much he wants for the car. We can't finish it there, can we?
He's buggered off without asking the price. Well, it's $16.50. Thank you. An overall good car. Do I have to talk with... That just... I don't know why, that's just totally throwing my mind out.
Making sure every last bit is shaken off there. No, it's going the other way. Oh. Oh, look.
What we're looking at.
Does it really? That's a bit up. That's a bit... Come on, straighten it up. Get your act together. How can you possibly be a cameraman whilst doing that kind of action? That's rubbish.
Yes.
There's safety that you feel whilst Mustard Man is doing the driving. The security. But the level of cosseting that you acquire with such a thing can only be achieved by letting somebody else drive. And that person is me.
Reversing back to let a Porsche through.
Well, yeah, I thought
Or
it'd
is
be
it a
better.
Porsche?
I don't know, it's just a big white blob as far as I'm concerned. That's why it doesn't look like a...